Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So really excited to make this video because if some of the stuff I'm about to talk about turns out to be true, then boy oh boy, we are in for a roller coaster of a good time. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 10th edition starter box set, what's going to be in that box set, well, in terms of some of the models that are going to be in that box set, which factions are going to be in that box set. There's a range refresh apparently coming for another Xenos race. I'm just going to go over the rules again because a lot of people are not aware apparently what's going to be happening with the rules in 10th edition, and also some other big 10th edition stuff which has been sent to me by a source, which includes Dark Angels, Azrael, and another Primarch returning to the setting. So let's jump in and let's get talking. Now, as always, I just want to warn people that please don't go away from this video thinking that everything I'm going to talk about is confirmed as 100% real. These are just rumors. Rumors are what they are. Rumors. Nothing is fact until Games Workshop themselves post it. So please, 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 please bear that in mind. Just because I believe this source doesn't mean that you should believe this source. So let's start with the 10th edition starter box set because this is the question I keep getting asked. If you haven't been following the channel recently, we've started to get a lot of 10th edition rumors now, more really aimed at the rules, which we'll get into in a second. But in terms of models, I'm finally getting some information which I'm hoping to be absolutely 100% true. So this 10th edition starter box set is going to be Indomitus size again. It's going to be a very, very big box set apparently. But the difference is that this one is going to be themed. So the Indomitus box set was just generic Marines versus, Necrons, where this one is actually going to be painted up as a different chapter. And it's going to be themed actually on an event which has actually happened. It's going to be Blood Angels versus Tyranids. It's going to be at the Battle of Baal, the Siege of Baal, the Devastation of Baal, if you've read the book by Guy Haley, which is an incredible book. Now, just a heads up, I'm not saying that the Blood Angel part of this box set is going to be 100% Blood Angels, and what I mean by that, I'm not saying it's going to be coming with, blood drops on their chest pads, on their pauldrons and stuff like that. It's probably just going to be painted as generic Space Marines, but in a red color rather than what we normally get with Ultramarines, because at the end of the day, these are starter box sets, and Games Workshop want to sell it to as many people as possible, and if they start making it just specifically for Blood Angel players, then it's not really going to start selling the units as it would if it was just generic. Now, the exciting stuff about this box set is basically the Tyranid stuff, because from what I am being told again is that the Tyranids are going to be the race that gets the all-needed range refresh. Again, if you look back towards the Indomitus box set, when that launched, we got the Necrons, and we got all new fancy, brilliant, gorgeous looking models a part of that box set. This is what's going to be happening now for the Tyranids, and I've heard that this is where the Gene Stealers are going to pop up in there like that. I've actually heard that maybe the new Terminators are going to be popping up in this starter box set as well for the Space Marines. There's a lot of stuff that's going around with the models at the moment, and there's a lot of rumors. I'm sure some of it is basically everyone in an echo chamber and picking out some of the best bits, bouncing off each other. But from what I've heard from this source, and this is a source that I trust, and I'm just going to put it out there just because I trust them doesn't mean that you have to trust them. They have said that it's definitely going to be Space Marines versus Tyranids for the 10th edition starter box set. Now, just before we go into the next set of stuff I want to talk about, I just want to get your thoughts and feedback on that. If you want to post it down in the comment section down below, tell me what you think. If that turns out to be true, and it is Space Marines versus Tyranids, and the Tyranids do get that range refresh, Tyranid players, what would you like to see get refreshed as a part of your range? Again, I made a video a couple of months back about Termagants and Hormagaunts apparently getting some new kits and stuff. Maybe this is what it's for now. It's for 10th edition. It's all starting to make sense, and it is all starting to come together. And for the rules, just to go over this one more time, I'm sorry if I'm beating a dead horse about this, but from what I'm hearing with the rules in 10th edition is that everything is being reset. I know we've had topics about this, talks about this already. Apparently, again, the Squat Codex, which is going to be the next codex, well, I say next codex, after the Demon Codex, and the Imperial Guard Codex, which will follow the Squat Codex, are going to be like tests for 10th edition. In terms of what does that mean, I literally have no idea. I don't really follow the rules that much because rules always change and they're always boring for me. I'd just rather focus on the models because the models never change. Like, once we get a model, it's like 20 years in the making before we get a new bloody model. Now, moving on to some other big stuff, and you would think that the Blood Angels are probably going to be the poster boys of 10th edition, but apparently not. I think they may be sharing their limelight with another chapter, and that is the Dark Angels. Again, I've been told that the Dark Angels in 10th edition are getting a full range revamp, much like what we saw with the Black Templars this edition. That means characters like Azrael are apparently going to be getting new models. I'm sure that other characters, a part of that range, will get new models, upgrade kits, maybe certain dedicated units for the Dark Angels that really make them stand out, make them look absolutely fantastic, as you would expect on the battlefield. But the big thing, the big elephant in the room, what this source has basically just said, it's coming, it's definitely coming, is that another Loyalist Primarch is coming back for 10th edition, and that Primarch is none other than Lionel Johnson. Yes, I'll say it again. Apparently, Lionel Johnson is definitely returning for 10th edition. Now, we've had a talk about this before, where like another source way back stated that it was going to be Lehman Russ, and I was like, maybe it is going to be Lehman Russ then. But all this information that I'm hearing recently, again, this is off some people who I trust. They've all been saying Lionel Johnson, and it's kind of a battle in my body between my heart and my mind. Do I go with the logical choice, or do I go, with my passionate choice of a Primarch returning? But I think I'm jumping on the bandwagon now of Lionel Johnson returning for 10th edition. And if that does happen, then that really is going to excite me, because just the lore implications alone of bringing the Lion back, what's he going to do when he wakes up out of his slumber? How is he going to view Guilliman? How is he going to view the Imperium, the way just everything is at the moment, the Great Rift? Is he going to listen to Guilliman? Is he going to say, hey, I deserve to be the de facto emperor? Give me the Emperor's sword. You go and read some books, Guilliman. There's so many things that are swirling around my head at the moment. If this does actually happen, if it does actually happen, be prepared for all the lore videos and everything like that, because it should be a fantastic bloody time. And I'm going to call the video there. I do have some more information, but that's in terms of the Horus Heresy and some of the new plastics and stuff that are coming for the Horus Heresy. But I just want to do that in a separate video, because there's a lot to talk about with the Horus Heresy. I'm hopefully going to have that up sometime next week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, maybe something along the lines of that. But until then, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Again, I just really want to go over this, because a lot of people take these videos for fact. These are just rumors. Don't believe anything in this video. Please, don't believe anything until you see it for yourself. Just take it for what it is, a bloody rumor. Right. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below. Have a great time. Enjoy yourself. Much love, and bye-bye.